Let's get back to this. Stand up there, Mama. Goose. There you go.
Now here's some splendid ethereal construction, crafted by the ancient elves, as so listed the lighthouse.
Those are statuettes. The memory fragments.
And it's unguarded. Now here's some splendid ethereal construction, crafted by the ancient elves, as so listed the lighthouse.
It's another of those statuettes. The memory fragments.
And it's unguarded.
Trap. That statue was a fake. But if the fade is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be close.
Get that ready. Not what I've said, but just to be safe.
Another of those Fen Harel uncles. I'd say that's where we're headed.
There you go.
It's over.
You can tell this statuette is the real thing, a memory fragment. And not just because it was very well guarded.
As a spirit mage, Emrin, you must sense spy.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances.
Understood.
There's no way we're gonna get that right now. I'm not gonna do any damage to him.
So, Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So why do we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have hand glory.
I'm just grateful you know what to do with it.
It's a fascinating piece. The magic laid upon a hand of glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
Bet whoever owns that hand agrees with you.
We'll put an end to whatever's happening in this manor. That I promise. Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
look?
I don't like this.
These sigils, they can't be. Necromantic evocation with an inversion in the higher seals. Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that. And get this door open.
The handle drawing points to the... There's something off about the texture of the fade here.
That's never good.
It's been deliberately thinned. The spirits press closer than they should. No! What have they done?
Oh, this looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Emmerich?
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they? Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here at the mansion.
Then, definitely.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
No.
Trust me.
No.
pray he believes you.
Sorry, what?
Spite articles, self-lighting candles are good to read.
Another victim. We've got demons again.
Clear.
What's wrong? Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist. But the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
If we did.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door. Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
Mierda.
Always looks upset.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state. Onwards, the hand of glory still points the way.
sputtered note. Sinking with tether stable for prime so far visitors. Variables, plot, tether, cow, dead key, she found your path. Corpse thorn, encrypt help, guards, help work fine, better, help. The rest sludges into a radiant mess.
Young man, all victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Late as always, Professor.
Calm, Bill.
What else would one expect from Navarro's most eminent meddler?
Your Honor, Hesenkos.
You've met? Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one
You want
must
that, Mama?
realize the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition. Big talk.
Rook's correct. There'll be
Be
no
careful. There you go.
Trying to impress your new friend, are we?
No. Stone rifle Atlantic. Terror to the fate here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this so, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the fade, Emmerich von Aaron. Those that are left after my return.
Now, what is she planning? Ready?
Good advice.
I need some time. On the job. Masterfully done, Rook.
What did Hesenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst. spirit. Its essence is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find out.
Easy, little one. And not for you.
There's no way out.
What do we do now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking. The candle. This wasn't here before.
Let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
Here's
That's
our last
enough.
candle.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals.
Hey, no.
We drift upon the echoes of the vast eternal dream. Let them form a new configuration. And with that, let's get back to the real world. We must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
You can do it, pup. Come on, little one.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezekiah's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel it summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezekiah herself while she's holding that
Come on,
lantern.
Marge.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a
My
maelstrom.
little one. Hey, no, look, Mama.
So you crawled
You want up here, Mama?
The Fae.
It's not
You want
difficult
back
for
up
those
here?
street
Well,
spirits
come on.
to live in tools to an end. Johanna.
Hey,
sentimental
no
trip.
biting that. No, no, you go on. Look,
Top level up
easy.
here.
The Novara city will know its new ruler.
There you go, darling.
We doing this or not?
A death wish. You and Von Karpen must be
Hey,
quite
little
prepared.
one. No,
The
Mama.
professor clearly
Hey,
avoided
no,
mentioning
little
his old colleague in exile.
Hey,
We
no,
made every
Hey,
attempt to
no.
bring you to reason.
no.
I gave you
No.
every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear
Little
to
one,
me.
that's enough.
Lovely to have my hand back.
Okay.
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
But you never had the courage to. For the record, I'm not a dead.
No, little one.
For the record, you don't have a death.
Johannes escaped again.
Tell me why you guys otherwise.
Holy shit. Alright. Hey, little one, that's enough. 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 Hey, no. No, no, no.
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the fade is still.
Great. Okay. So let's go back at the lighthouse.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Felmarch manuscripts?
You were only alone in here for a minute after we got back.
And how little I have to show for it.
Okay, time to talk.
Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
I guess it was a shock to see her back there then.
An unexpected reunion. It wasn't always like this. She truly was brilliant. And we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's own quaint.
Evie, get off,
This is
sister.
the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled. But now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
Even after what she's done, I feel a little bad for her.
Well,
Hey, both of you.
undeath isn't always a disadvantage. But yes, you saw Johanna's lantern of unwilling souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering the Bara City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
this door to the demon, the real demon Liesel came from, should be open.
We know where to go to end it.
We do. I'm fully ready for it yet.
There, another champion.
We got two here. Which one? 35 and 40. We're not there just yet. Let's see. Which one did you do earlier? Oh, it was this one, the standard. That's fine. Then it goes to talk. Just tell him go talk to the power. See what he wants.
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the faith is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look. And also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Really?
The Lords of Fortune have a reputation as boisterous treasure hunters in Navarra. Not to mention traveling with Barak. The adventures you've already had.
It just kind of seems like my life.
You don't regard anything you've done as singular. Work was always my excuse not to travel. But now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside Navarra's crypts. Ah, speaking of the necropolis,
Yes?
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
Actually, do they let you into the necropolis if you're not Navarran?
What a splendid idea! I could put a
Hey,
word in.
hey. It's enough.
Ah, he's finished the reagent. Please excuse us.
Hey,
Excellent work, Manfred.
little one. Hey, that's enough. Well, we could at least sit through these since we have them all now. That's enough.
You cannot do this,
Sit
Algernon.
down.
You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the
Let him-
Ivanurus are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We
Keep
are
that
your
sister
gods.
like that,
You
Mama.
will learn
Hey,
that. Every lapdog hides a wolf
hey,
inside.
little one. Hey, no. Well, be careful, little one. Hey,
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood
alright,
it.
so you guys gotta walk
I
back.
believe we have experienced a
That's
memory
enough,
of each
little
of
one.
our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the dreadbolts.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods, well, mine and Dowlin's, and rogues.
Hey, hey.
They were supposed to
Settle
protect
down.
people. Instead, they
Settle down.
seized power. Assholes.
It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun, just talking politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no
Number one.
better than to enter
Settle
nobles.
down.
But no worse.
It's not time for that
They
yet.
were people. People can let you down. Alright. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it,
Hey, hey.
and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were
You
wolves
guys gotta walk back again. Hold on.
everywhere.
Hey, hey,
Then she
little one.
sides with Elgranon over him. They
There
betray
you
him.
go. You gotta go. There you go. Go on the potty pad.
I think I get where Mythal is coming from.
Hey,
Really?
stay over there.
You've just finished some big war. Everyone is exhausted, and now Elganon won't give up power. If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elganon have backed down?
No chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that. But still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regret. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped. Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Hey, little one. Over here. Use the potty pad. There you go, Mama.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Avenue received the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Avenuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this realm?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it. The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic. Oh, wait.
There's a one.
Never
Hey.
mind. That does sound
There
like
you
him.
go.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mathal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other god using the blood. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the blight was sealed
No.
away. There's an old legend about it. Davern, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in Elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void. Drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. Does sound like the blood.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon. She what? Why not with that? She took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mathal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to
This
Mathal
one last time.
And she took it seriously, too.
So Mathal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory.
Yeah.
It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What do we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal. What? Like in a dream? It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice. The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mathal, how is she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mathal about the other gods using the blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died. What do you mean, Tosh? It's... Ugh. There was stuff you wanted to tell him, but he waited too long. And then she was dead. He never got to make it right.
That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
You dare to try to change us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal. We warned you not to use the blight. For this, and for Mathal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenade are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
I think this memory is one we understand, at least. What he did makes sense. Him regretting it also makes sense.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like.
Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlington, at least. And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes.
Hey,
What's wrong, Mace?
little one,
It's
that,
just
no.
The
Don't go
Chant
like
of
that.
Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker. But it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I'm sorry this is hard for you.
The Chant of Light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding of it.
But this was the one I grew up with. My ma still sings the chant. You know, the Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah,
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
but I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, there's talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger when you took the glowing stone to build your body. Did the earth not shift?
Illyrium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but what?
We hid the truth for as long as we could, but yeah. Belora Davin and I have secretly been spirits this whole time.
Not really. I don't know. Sounded like something a rage demon would say.
You're going to confuse Tosh.
What? I wasn't listening. There weren't any dragons in this one.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You three are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
If the world learned about this and it led to attacks against elves,
Elves have enough trouble as it is down in Ferelden. We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Mord Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
We played it a few times. If you beat Amaris, and I think do a couple other side quests, you get special dialogue for later on in the game. Or after this quest. Or for this quest or something.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful. What will I do?
And the only way to end this war.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Lace, what my people did to yours, that's unforgivable.
You don't need to apologize.
Oh, someone should.
Our leaders attacked the Titans for their lyrium. Then, when the war turned against the elves, our leaders did this. And when the war was over, they enslaved your ancestors. No. Solus, Mithal, and Elgarnon are the ones who need to apologize.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the blight as this monstrous force with no mercy,
no compassion, evil
Hey,
incarnate.
no.
Instead, it's a caged animal,
Hey.
mistreated in prison for centuries, until all it knows is fear.
If the blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillenane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mathal.
Only 1 euro left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this. I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Elnurus will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the other people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time? No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
That gives us something to start from. Elgernon and Gillenane are the two big problems right now. But when Solus makes his move, we'll be ready.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
it. But first, let's see.
Hey, Harding. Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Lara makes
Hey,
sense.
no.
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 I could use some cheering up, actually.
It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits. Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
This might be silly, but I'm sorry for what my gods did.
You're not them, and I'm not really the Titans. But thank you for saying that, Rook. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should. I don't even want revenge. Revenge won't bring the Titans back. It can't erase what happened. And the Inquisitor thinks Solus can be saved. And I want to try. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you. Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
We need to finish up this quest and then call it after that.
Well met. How did you get here? I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal.
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dread Wolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Assuming you are who you say you are, how much is a fourth elven god going to complicate things?
Only as much as you may allow.
What? Now,
was like how Elganon and Gillining can talk in your head, but 'twas Mathal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned. What are you then? I once feared Mathal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mathal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to my future, I suspect you have questions.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mathal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
This isn't the strangest thing I've heard, but it's close.
'Tis difficult to describe, even now. Mathal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me. But I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
Do you have information we can use against Gillining or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mathal faced Elganon and Gillining, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
And what about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mathal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mathal.
I am not Mathal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices, but it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mathal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mathal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mathal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you, find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
All of that sounded great until survived the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Algernon and memories of Mathal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mathal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mathal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
She's just going to attack us. Why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Algernon and Gillinan, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Thank you for the information, Morgan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something whispered not by myself, but Mathal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Alvanan. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mathal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Sounds like a mother's love.
A god's fragment, sharper than a whole, prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to where Morgan said that other fragment of Mathal was. That has to be her.
How should we do this, Rook? Do you think she'll talk to us?
Guess we'll find out.
What are you guys saying, Bridget?
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never again expect to see my children in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mathal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Ebenurus, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down. What is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillinan have become?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
we saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganon and Gillinan. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus, even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home, because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elganon and Gilliman to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
How am I supposed to just set the Blight aside?
By making an argument not related to it as I asked you to.
The Blight is a core part of who they are, and I don't think you're in favor of it.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. What is a protector to you?
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger, but it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
My patience wears thin. Choose your next words carefully. Why must I give myself over to you?
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? Huh? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I offer one further boon. I cannot enter the physical world or the pure fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elganon and Gilliman. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
The essence of the Protector. Palinast. Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so
what do we do with it?
God knows her moment, at least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready. We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
And we didn't even have to fight her.
I'm not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Refuge for Mythal. Solus always thought Mythal would join us eventually, that she was better than the rest of the entrepreneurs. We made this place so she'd be comfortable here once she joined the rebellion. Now it's too late. Solus has sealed this place off out of grief. He won't let me in. I'm sorry, my friend. There was something left for the Lord to take from you after all, Philosoph. There's that. Let's get back to the lighthouse. We'll leave this episode here. And next time we'll continue, maybe do the cauldron and then other side quests after that. Till then.